Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time of coming to my channel, you are very welcome. Feel free to subscribe to my channel and press the notification button so that you'll be getting more of my videos whenever I upload them. Today we'll be learning how to make oha soup with cocoyam. For the oha soup, I'll be using my oha leaf, the cocoyam. The next item is the uziza leaf. The uziza leaf, you can actually decide to use the uziza seed, but me, I prefer the uziza leaf. Now, our pepper and the seasoning cube, crayfish, the red oil, that is what I'll be using. Then for the proteins, you can choose any protein of your choice. I used I use red meat, I use snail. It depends on the one you want. You can choose any protein of your choice. Then the smoked fish and the dry fish. Now I'm going to be starting by washing the cocoyam. You wash it very well because it is always sandy and kind of dirty, so you have to wash it very well. Then place it in the pot, then cook it. You have to cook it to done. Then I'll move over to prepping my meat. As you can see, I've added the pepper. I'm going to be adding my seasoning cubes for taste. This is for the meat. Then I'll be adding the onion and be adding a little water just to get it done. I will place it on the fire and cook it to get it done very well. When I was done with the meat, I used hot water to wash the dry fish because I cannot put it like that. I used hot water on it. Then after washing it, I set it aside. Then I moved over to the oha leaf. Now for the oha leaf, I don't use my knife to slice. I shred it like this. This is how I was taught from home. I shred my oha leaf. When I was done with that, I set it aside. By then, both the cocoyam and the meat are already done because I've already boiled them for up to 30 minutes. So I have to remove the back and pound my cocoyam. If you have blender, you can use your blender and blend. The water in the pot is not going to be enough for the soup, so I have to add extra water to the pot. I added extra water, then added my smoked fish and the fish that I washed with hot water. Now as you can see, it's boiling a little, and I've already added my red oil and allowed everything to boil together. Then after some time, I'm going to be scooping in my cocoyam. For your cocoyam, you don't pack all of them the same time. You're going to be scooping it small, like dividing it into smaller quantity inside the pot so that it can boil. When it's boiling, it can melt very well inside the pot. It's not going to be seeing it lumps by lumps. When it's boiled, when the cocoyam might have boiled very well, I added my smoked fish and I gave it a good stir. As you can see, the soup is already looking delicious. I gave it a good stir and allow it to boil very well. I added my crayfish because I love adding my crayfish towards the end of my cooking, and I added my seasoning cubes with my salt, and I'm going to stir it very well and taste. You stir it very well, and I tasted it to know how it's good. And as you can see, the soup is already looking delicious and it tastes so nice. The whole place is already smelling so nice. I'm going to be allowing it to boil for some time. As you can see, I did not add any extra pepper because the one I added for the meat is already enough. So I'm going to be adding my uziza leaf. This is my uziza leaf that I just added. I added my uziza leaf. By now the soup is already done, so my vegetables are now coming, and I gave it a good stir. After turning it, I now added my oha leaf. This is my oha leaf, and the food is already done. It's already done. So what I did was just to turn it over, and my food is ready. Turn it over, taste it, and that's all for your oha soup. As you can see, if you look at the soup, it's looking so delicious and yummy. You can serve with any of the swallow that is available. You can serve with your fufu, your gari, your semo, any one of them too. You can do justice to this soup with any of the swallow that is available to you.